Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I'm happy to yield 5 minutes to the gentlelady from Oregon, Ms. Hooley.
The gentlelady is recognized for 5 minutes.
I thank my colleague. Mr. Speaker, I rise today to join the discussion on Iraq that is taking place in this chamber, across this country, in classrooms, coffee shops, living rooms, and across back fences. This resolution asks whether the House of Representatives believes, with regard to the war in Iraq, that doing more of the same is the correct strategy to adopt. Since this war began, 3,125 American soldiers have died. 23,417 have been wounded. There have been over 100,000 Iraqi casualties, and nearly $500 billion have been spent. We have tried troop surges before in this war, and we've seen the results. In November of 2004, the United States increased the troop levels by approximately 18,000. And guess what happened? Insurgent attacks went up by 17%. Did that surge work? No. In June of 2005, we increased troop levels again, this time by 21,500 troops. Guess what happened? Insurgent attacks went up 29%. Did that surge work? No. If we allow to surge troop levels again, by how much can we expect insurgent attacks to rise this time? Einstein once suggested that insanity is doing something over and over and over again and expecting different results. Mr. Speaker, I voted against going to war in Iraq, but ever since the President committed our first soldier, I have done everything in my power to support our troops and give them equipment to keep them safe. Our warrior soldiers have done everything we have asked of them and more, and I remain committed to our troops until the very last soldier leaves Iraq, and I will do whatever it takes to protect our soldiers. But putting an additional 37,000 American troops in harm's way when there hasn't been a change in the strategy is not how we as a country support our troops. Last November, the American people spoke loud and clear. They said that the current tactics in Iraq weren't working and they don't support more of the same. An escalation of troops will not quell the violence, but will lead to increased violence, more American casualties, and a further destabilized Iraq. There is a moment when wisdom requires change, and I believe that time has come to say enough is enough. America's military involvement in Iraq needs to draw to a close, and it is time for the Iraqi people to assume control over their own country. I strongly urge my colleagues to join me in voting yes on this resolution, and I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentlelady yields back.